welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Chidbem Mega, also known as I Am Dubem, and I am back with a new video talking about how I plan on changing my life in the next 90 days. So this is a journey for me, and I'm so excited that I am open to sharing this with my YouTube fam, especially you guys, because I don't know if my TikTok fam would see some of this, but this is very important. This journey is very important to me, and it's a challenge that I am taking up to grow myself, to have some form of rebrand. So with that, I started my rebrand by having a red lipstick on. I really hope this looks good because I can't even see how it looks, but I hope it looks good in the video. Tell me in the comments if I look good in a wine lipstick, and maybe you'll be seeing more of that, maybe my bold self and all. And in this year 2025, one of the major things that I want to do is to be very consistent, and consistency is hard, but it's important. It's very, very important, especially in my line of work as a content creator, as a YouTuber, as a real estate analyst, and as a career woman in general, which is why I am taking it upon myself to develop myself and to also grow, taking this journey of 90 days to rebrand and also make sure that different or specific areas of my life work according to how I actually vision my life to be. So yeah, so before we start this video, we start, I'm just going to say this: change is something that we should all look forward to in every phase of our lives, in every step that we take, in every area of that we are in our lives. It's very important that we change. Every location, every situation, wherever we step our foot in, change is very important. And one thing I've realized as a very self-aware person that I am, because I pride myself as someone who is self-aware, I have realized that there are a lot of things in my life that are currently happening that I need to change in 2025 if I want to be the woman that I want to be, and or the woman that I see myself being in the future. And with that, it's very important that I take these little steps, because as the saying goes, a little drop of water make a mighty ocean. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So this is why I'm deciding to take this step, this 90-day step, to push myself out, to be consistent in specific areas of my life that I want to see growth and I want to see, some form of change at. And then another thing I want to also say is that when having to do a rebrand, it is going to be very, very challenging. There are going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of you trying to give up and all, which I have been able to mentally prepare myself for the past month, and I am working towards ensuring that rebrand actually comes to life in the next 90 days, that I see results, and then people also see those results, especially in my content creation journey. The specific areas of my life that I really want to focus on in the next 90 days are my health, my consistency journey, and my mindfulness. So what I mean by mindfulness has to do with my mental well-being, me being able to be more self-aware, me being able to sit back, learn, meditate, read books, and also develop myself by listening to podcasts and all that. But then we're not going to rush this video, so I'm going to be taking it step by step on how I plan to do this. And I also indulge you all watching this video to actually try to do something like that. It's the beginning of a new year. It's very important that we try to start the new year in a positive mindset, on a growth mindset, which is what I plan on doing this year too. So the first area of my life that I really want to work on is my health journey. As a woman who is struggling with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, as a woman living with PCOS, it is very important that I take my health very seriously. And glory to God, I have been witnessing a lot of changes in my life, in my body, and the PCOS symptoms or the signs have drastically reduced because of the steps that I took at the last quarter of 2024, which I plan on improving in 2025. So in 2024, in my last quarter of 2024, I did a lot of dieting, I fasted a lot. I also did a lot of mindful eating. I ate more of protein foods and also drank lots of water. But I feel like there were times where I also, while I did all those things, I also stuck with taking carbs or taking those ice cream and junks, which is something that I really want to end in 2025. So with that, the steps that I've put towards achieving this in the next 90 days is that I have tried as much as I can to get lots of fruits, and I'll keep on getting lots of fruits while the days go by. So I'm going to be incorporating lots of fruits and vegetables in my food, and also take like my protein intake more likely like going to be higher. Also, one other thing that I plan on doing is to take lots of walk. Last year I tried doing that, but it was so inconvenient for me because I am like, as a remote worker, I find myself being on my bed or my work table so much. But now I want to actually be disciplined enough to stand up and wake up earlier before work so that I can take long walks, so that I can at least complete 10,000 to 15,000 steps per day, which is something that I have put in place, which is something that I plan on doing. So I got lots of exercise gears, lots of exercise sneakers, and something, not lots but like few that I want to start using while I plan on being my healthy self while I'm on this journey. And also I started swimming in 2024. I started swimming when I was young, but then I became fond of it, and in 2024 I started going for swimming lessons in a swimming pool around my area, and I plan on actually renewing my membership and being very active with swimming and the training in general. I have a lot to learn when it comes to swimming, but I pride myself in being able to do some, strokes, some butterflies, and all that. But yeah, this is something that I really want to take very seriously. Now that we are done with the health aspect, another thing that I said is my mindfulness. So I try to read books for the year. I have a book each month for the year, but last year I realized that I found it really hard to finish a book within the time frame that I put it in, and I think the reason is because I really was so overwhelmed with reading lots of books. I set unimaginable goals for my reading culture, to enhance my reading culture, which is something I do not want to do in 2025. So in 2025 I'm going to be reading more of short motivational and spiritual books. So I got lots of short books that have like maybe 60 pages to 90 pages to 100 pages, so that I can be able to finish them in a month, because before I was getting more of books that had above 100 to 150 pages. So now I want to focus on those short books, because as well they're as much impactful as larger books, and starting small would eventually make me become more consistent in reading, that I will yearn for more pages and larger books. So I have I have tried to incorporate and add new books to my reading collection for the year 2025. So I'll definitely be sharing these with you as the days go by, as I create more content. I'll be putting out the books that I read for the month. I also do that on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, I'll be putting more of that there, because I really want to develop that reading culture. I want to enhance the way I speak, the way I relate and communicate with people, the way I envision myself, the way I look at myself, the way I grow. I am very concerned about my personal growth. So this is what I am really concerned when it comes to mindfulness. Also, I've taken lots of meditations, lot of quiet and personal time with myself. I'll be doing lots of personal reflections to know the things that I need to improve on, the things that bother me, the things that make me more stressed. So I'm going to be very, very self-aware in the year 2025 and let go of things that drain me or drain my energy in general. So mindfulness is something that I'm going to take very seriously. And the third one I said is consistency. So the consistency part is in my career growth and my content creation journey. If you've been following me for the past 4 or 5 years, I have been a content creator in school as an active content. I was an active content creator in school, specifically for university lifestyle content. But now that I am done with the university, I want to focus on self-development, motivational, corporate and career, growth kind of content. And for me to do that, I have to be able to develop myself, for me to be able to pour out to you. So if I do not have nothing in me, I cannot pour out or impact my generation. So I'll be doing lots of learning, lots of studying, and lots of trainings in order to be able to grow myself. There are not lots of, I don't know why I use lots of a lot, but like there are not lots of, honestly. I have narrowed down the things that I really want to do, but I am very particular about my content creation journey, which is why I have started batch creating. I started batch creating since 2024. In fact, this video was made in 2024. So I have started batch creating lots of videos so that I can be very consistent. And I aim to post at least once a week. So that means I aim to post two times a week for ever. And I do not know if I'll be able to do that, but I am very committed to starting this consistent me within this 90 days. So I am very particular about developing myself. I've been learning lots of video editing skills, video editing, type of content, so that I can develop and I can improve myself. And when it comes to my career as a real estate analyst, I should talk about that more. I don't know why I just don't. I find it hard to talk about what I do. I actually do a 9 to 5, and I also plan on being able to balance my 9 to 5 with my NYSC, journey and my content creation journey. As a real estate analyst, I do lots of communications with clients, with investors. I work so much on my laptop as I do a lot of data analysis and data collection and, basically advisory. I do lots of advisory too. And as an intern, I work under people who would need my help in times that I did not imagine. So I am hoping to develop myself, learning lots of data analysis skills, because I work in the prop tech industry, so I have to learn lots of technological skills. I also plan on taking my project management certificate seriously, probably working towards getting my professional certificate. I don't know if it will be within this 90 days, but it's something that I really want to do this year. So yeah, that is basically all that I want to do for in the next 90 days. I need a rebrand, a personal rebrand. I'm not talking about like my brand itself, like my content creation brand or my career brand. It's just me. I want to develop myself. I feel like there has been a lot of lagging behind for me lately, being out of the content creation space for the past 2 to 3 years. So I have a lot to learn. A lot is changing. I have to be very consistent on TikTok and LinkedIn. Okay, yes, I also want to go into storytelling a lot. So I will be very active on LinkedIn. I will also be active on Twitter or X to bring out that part of me. I think it's that part of me that I've been stuck in. So yeah, I'm so excited for my rebrand in 2025, and I advise and I would really love if you go with me. If you're planning on rebranding, let us connect. Tell me in the comments how you plan on doing that and how we can also work together and enhance ourselves together, how we can, be our accountability partners together. So yeah, we have definitely come to the end of this video. I hope you really loved this video, and I hope this video has actually stirred up something in you, because it is my vision that, or my mission, to impact the life of youth by providing content that would stir up that fire that has been quenched or that has been lost. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video, and I still remain Chidubem Emega, also known as Dubem, or I am Dubem, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see the wonderful content that I'll be putting out a lot. But yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video.